This is your boy AJ. Welcome to the wild world.
Right.
What do you think about dating life compared to where you are from, Ghana, UK, and New York?
Okay, in Ghana, when you meet a lady, you can say, "Oh, hi, how you doing? Can I get your number?" But in America, you can even, because you're not from here, you're trying to talk to a lady, she'll be like, what's this?
If you could point out a particular difference, that's like major difference that you could just see a girl from Ghana, New York, and somebody from London, you could notice.
So the thing is, there's a cultural difference and there's an environment difference. You kind of like in Ghana, it's who you want. A girl look at you because of what you're driving, or who you're with, or what bottles you're buying. She probably I've been
Do
to
this shit.
I've been to a place where the girl was like, I was with my friends and we had a cabana and we were smoking cigars, and then she was with a man though, but she was looking in my direction and I looked in the direction and I kind of like winked at her and she winked back. So I told her,
Where at Ghana?
yeah, in Ghana.
You could wink at a girl in Ghana?
Yes, I winked at her and then
You can't do that in New York?
wait, I'm just saying. And then the what do you call it? The waiter came and I said, you know what? Asked the girl that she winked at me and I saw it. So if she could send her number, she brought her number to me.
The waiter?
I told the waiter to talk to her because she was with guys, right? And I was with my friends. And me getting up, going there, everybody would see that I'm going to talk to the girl. So I just talked to the waiter and said, you know what? Ask the girl that. I saw her look. She was looking at me and I looked back. So she shared her number and she brought her number.
Wow.
Yeah, and I met her
What
up.
happened after you got the number?
She met me up and gave me a BJ.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the scene in Ghana is a bit easy, but it's cultural difference because here in New York, we're kind of new here. The dating scene is different. It's easier. What I've seen is that it's easier when you're amongst your friends. For instance, I'm with you and your friends, and there's a girl in the group, and she kind of likes me and say, "Oh, who's your friend?" I kind of like his vibe, and it's easy because she's gonna open up because she knows you. But meeting a girl randomly, yes, you can go to clubs and things, but that is when you're lucky good guy and you look good. You can grab a girl, in a club or in a lounge.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Quite recently, I went with my cousin to watch a Super Bowl in Queens, and Queens is basically Queens Jamaica Center, and it's basically like all white people, So I went to take a leak in the washroom, and usually I have this atomizer on me with different fragrances in it. So anytime I go to the washroom, before I come out, I wash my hands. I put cologne on myself. So immediately I walked out. I saw all the girls were like looking at me because it was a smell, not a look. They were like, "Who's this guy who smells so good?" So I came to sit down, but I went after. I was with a white guy, so he went in and came out, and then I joined. She walked up to the guy and realized it was me.
Yeah.
So she was dancing around me, and then she eventually said, "Oh, what perfume are you wearing?" And it's like, "Oh, I have it's a mixture of perfumes. I have Antonio Banderas Seduction. Then I have Sean John."
Which one were you wearing then?
So usually what I do is I mix it up. I don't want people to know that I'm wearing this or that. So I usually put a drop of maybe Sean John, a drop of Seduction, a drop of maybe Versace in it. So when you meet me, you can't really pinpoint and say, this is how he smells, unless you ask me. And I want people to ask me. That's how I get. And it was interesting. So when it happened that way, my cousin was like, you know what, we got to leave this place. Because, you can't come here and come and grab people's girlfriends.
And if I go to Ghana, which is a nightlife experience that I must have.
Oh.
It's like, bro, if you come to Ghana, you have to go there.
Okay, so let me. I'm really big on nightlife. So it's something that I do with my friends a lot. In this December. In December, there's a program called Dirty December. Dirty, as in not as in DIRTY, but as in DETTY, as in Dirty December. So a lot of people from diaspora and Black Americans who want to come back home usually come during this time, and it's about let's say people start coming into Ghana about 20th of December till like about let's say 10th of January, and there are programs line up back to back every day. So you go to there's a I'm going to give shout outs to Black Volta because there's a big following on Black Volta. He's changed the.
Is he like a
He's a vlogger.
DJ
He's a vlogger.
Okay.
Yeah, a vlogger who's taking Ghana to the world, and most of the Ghanaian artists who come to America and to Europe, he covers all the events. He even in the Grammys recently he was there to cover the Grammys.
Grammys?
Yeah, the Grammys. Yes, he was there. They usually invite him to come and cover it. Yeah, he's a creative content creator.
Oh,
Yeah, so you got to follow him.
I should follow him.
Black Volta, BV.
Black Volta.
Yeah, Black Volta. Yeah,
He's from Ghana.
he's from Ghana. Yeah, and I'm going to say nightlife in Ghana is big.
See,
I'm going to give you a difference.
yeah, wait.
Yeah.
The thing is, whenever we hear of Africa,
Yeah.
nobody thinks about nightlife.
Oh man, the nightlife in Africa is even bigger than America. So when people come from America, they don't want to come back. Currently, my younger brother is still at home because he doesn't want to come back. He lives here. He's a medical doctor here, but he's still back at home enjoying himself. Tonight, it's Thursday. We have a place called Indulge. They play the live band and it's really nice. Good ambience. You can sing along. You can dance along. Good music, good vibe, good food. What it is that nightlife in Ghana, we have a lot of good food. A lot of good food. In Ghana, you can go for a program which is like, it starts basically around 11. And you're going to party till the morning, till like 7 a.m.
Like it's 7 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of hopping. One night you can go to Republic. So I'm going to mention some places
Yeah.
where you can enjoy nightlife. For instance, we have a club called...
By the way, you live in the capital, right?
Yes, I live in the capital, Accra, Ghana. So you can go to a place called Mad Club.
Mad Club.
Yes, Mad, as in crazy club. Yes, and it's...
Mad Club.
Yes, Mad Club. Yes,
Okay.
and it's really like crazy, and people are enjoying themselves all there. And then what they've changed the club scene. You know, usually people go to clubs to go and bump and grind, but these are new people who are into the system where they bring artists, like musicians in Ghana who are big to come and grace the night. So the last time I was in Ghana, I went to the club and I met Ken Promise, who's one of like our great artists. It's an R&B sort of, you know. And
Is he a rapper, singer?
no, he's a singer.
Singer.
Yeah, he's a singer. Let's say Afrobeats, basically. Yeah.
He sings in.
No, he sings in English. We got in Ghana. It's not just English. We have something called broken English or pidgin English. So it sounds a bit Jamaican. So I can say, Wagwan, my brethren. What's going on? You good? Everything nice? What you say?
What does that mean?
It's what are you saying, my brother? Are you okay? Are you good?
Which language is that?
It's pidgin English. It's English, but it's broken.
It's called as Pidgin English.
Yes, pidgin
Repeat
English.
that once again.
Pidgin English.
No, not that.
What
The
I
sentence.
said?
Yeah, what you said.
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
What, Charlie, where
What
you,
happened?
Oh, yes. Charlie, where you to go? Waiting to go on.
Oh, whoa.
Waiting to go on is what is going on.
What's going on?
Waiting to go on.
What's in the go?
Yeah, waiting to go on. So
in the gun?
that language is predominantly people who go to senior high school in Ghana. It's something that's where we learn it. It's a language we learn when we go to our senior high schools. The seniors would talk to you in that way, and you have to respond. By the time you finish senior high school, which is 3 years, you know how to speak it. So it's part of us. Sometimes, I mean, when I meet my friends from Ghana, I probably not, if I'm not speaking Chi, I'm speaking pidgin English.
Pidgin English.
Yeah. So, but Nigerians also speak pidgin English. They call it broken English or Nigerian English, you know, Nigerian English. And then Sierra Leoneans also speak the same. They have it as well. So sometimes, and in Ghana, we make a lot of, we have conversations in exclamations, like, and we make gestures. For instance, like it says a lot. If I say it's like I'm worried. What is going on? But I don't need to say a sentence. By making an exclamation, everybody knows that I'm frustrated. You know, it means like this is this is uncalled for.
That's for uncalled for.
Yeah, what I said. It means like it's uncalled for. You know. So we make conversation sometimes in like exclamations and things like that. Yeah,
that's
sounds.
interesting.
Yeah. So
the places you mentioned was the Mad Club,
the Mad Club. Yes. So I was going,
And,
and then we have Sandbox.
Sandbox.
Yes, we have. We are usual people who go to. We are like regulars at a place called Garage.
Garage.
Yes.
So anybody who's watching
Yes.
and plan to visit to Ghana
Yeah.
should check out the Mad Box,
Yes.
the Garage,
Yes.
and
And then I'm going to give you a lot. So there's a place.
give me top three. Top three.
Top three.
Yeah.
Top three. I'll give Soho.
This is Soho in Ghana?
Yes, it's
Okay.
Soho in Ghana. There's a Garage in
Garage,
Ghana,
yeah.
and then the Mad Club.
And the Mad Club.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
these three are the top.
Yes,
picks,
but
guys.
I was going to give another one. One last one, just to
Okay.
add to the list. It's called Exhale.
Exhale.
Yeah, Exhale Lounge. It happens on Mondays. Mondays when people are going to work. Monday in the evening it's only on Mondays. It's great. They bring fire dancers. They bring and then they have cabanas. It's really great, and there's exotic food as well. And then let me shout outs to Republic Bar. They have it's only bar in Ghana that serve local drinks. All the drinks are signature drinks. So
What do you mean by local drinks?
so in the world, let's say when you go to a brewery, they say, "Oh, we have a Rockaway beer." This one we have something called Okokroko, which is a locally brewed tonic or gin in Ghana, which is used to do that cocktail or mocktail, and it has sugarcane alcohol. They have coconut alcohol, which are all brewed over there in Ghana. So I tell everybody that when you go to Ghana, go check Republic Bar in Osu, the city that doesn't sleep. It works 24 hours.
The Osu?
Yeah, Osu.
Oh, it's like New York?
Yes, like New York, yes. Yeah, it's a New York of Ghana. Yes, or of Greater Accra. Yeah.
Is there any places that you think like a peaceful place, something like a Grand Canyon?
You know, my people from Ghana are calling me. Do you want me to pick the call?
You could, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, sure. You want to take a break? or
Let me
something?
say. No, I don't want to take a break. I want to be part of the podcast. Hey. Man them. Oh, Charlie. Oh, I think say your bro if they call me. I they have podcasts where I tell my guys say they call me from Ghana. You know.
Hi, boys.
Hey, this is one of my guys. He's here.
Hi, what's up?
He's here in the States actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you should come.
Yeah, you should
probably.
come. But are you in New York?
I'm in Jersey. I'm not far from you.
Oh, you're in Jersey?
Over right now. I'll pull up on you one of these days.
Oh, definitely. Oh, I come to Jersey.
2 hours later.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you pick up a call next time.
Yeah, I know. It's like that. Ghana is like that. We are all family. Yeah, he's here. He knows I'm in America, but I haven't linked up. You know, if I link up with all the people I know here, I'll probably not go to school. So I'm here keeping a low profile. Finish school, then I can link up. Because, I've got tons of friends and family right here.
Your father was in the army?
Yeah, my father was a colonel in the army. Yeah. May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Soldier, hard man.
Yeah, hard man,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, when I went to Ghana, I went to his graveside to go visit him.
Yeah. Respect for anybody who fights for their own country. It's a hard job to do.
It is.
Yeah, sacrificing your life for something
You,
you believe in.
you need to be a patriot.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
And you moved to UK. What made you move to UK?
Okay, so when I was doing my undergrad, I went to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, which is known for science and technology in terms of. So I was an architect. I trained as an architect in that university, and then I worked for a bit, and then I wanted to do my master's. So I went to London. I got a scholarship, a Commonwealth scholarship, to go to London to study facilities management and sustainability. And it had a bit of real estate in there. So I grew the love for real estate.
Was the dating scene different from UK to Ghana?
Yeah, I mean, in Ghana, basically when you meet a girl, you can it's easy to get a number. But after that, you need to make the strides. If she even likes you, you need to put in the work. But in the
You need to
UK,
put in a
you need to put in the work.
work. Okay.
Yes. Because if you don't put in the work, she's gonna be like, this guy is not serious, right?
What makes a girl in Ghana get attracted to a boy? Like, is it money?
It's
What is it?
basically money. I mean,
Money.
money makes
I
it.
think money is universal. Like,
It is universal, but let me tell you something. Somebody told me once upon a time that a girl, she needs two things: money, chocolates, money, chocolates, money, chocolates, money, chocolates, and she kept on repeating it. And I think it runs true. Man. When you say chocolates, it could mean comfort as well. You know, girls like comfort. You know, so it runs true everywhere in the world. It's just that in the dating scene in Europe and America, a girl can like you for who you are. She could see you and say, I like this guy. I don't care whether he makes $1 million or not, right? But back at home, you can have genuine love too. But most of the girls, let's say 90%, will look at the money or what you drive. It happens here as well. I mean, for instance, if I'm walking to a place, for instance, tonight we're going to go out. If we pulled out in a G-Wagon, that's a Benz G-Wagon, maybe G63, everybody will be like, who are these guys, you know?
no, I think money is universal.
Yeah, it's material things, you know?
Anywhere in the world you
Yeah.
go, girls will like people with money.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think it's fair for girls to choose people with money.
Yeah.
They're looking out for themselves and their life ahead.
Yeah.
But okay, in Ghana also, the girls are mostly attracted towards money,
They like nice guys and money.
comfort and
Yeah,
money.
comfort and money, yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I mean, there's a difference, a slight difference. You can have the comfort and money, but you need to follow up. But here, you could be the girl. And let me put it this way.
Have you dated a girl from UK?
When I went to school, my first friend was a girl. I think I went to the library and I didn't know what was going on. And I was like, what's going on here? And we became friends. She gave me a number. That was it. She's now married. Lizzie, yeah. And then when I went to my class, the first day I went to class, I went very early because that was my first day in school. I wanted to look very serious. And, you know, I'm not serious type, by the way. But I wanted to look all serious and things like that. So when I went in early, only to find out that this girl was in before me. I was like, what? This girl's really serious. So we ended up talking and she was like, oh, where am I from? I said, I'm from Ghana. So she's from Lebanon. And I was like, oh, when I was young, my dad used to go for peacekeeping operation. They call UN peacekeeping operation. They go to Lebanon to keep the peace over there. So when we were kids, we were very used to Lebanon. When your dad goes to Lebanon, he brings a lot of toys, games, and all that. So everybody was happy about that. So when I told her, she was like, oh, nice. This is cute. I mean, I met somebody who knows my country and all that. So we became friends. She was, her name was Rima.
Rima,
Yes.
What's Rima doing now?
Rima is a doctor. I think she's teaching at University of Birmingham. She's a lecturer there. Yeah, she's done her PhD. Yeah, I mean, when we were in school, everybody was like, "You got to do your PhD." I said, "No, I don't want to do a PhD." I mean, and I'm now here doing another master's. You know, I don't see myself. I can do it, but it's just that I think it's too much time.
Yeah.
And then I had one other friend. He's called Sid. He was from Algeria. Yes, he also lived in an apartment like this where we are, very beautiful, in Canary Wharf, around the O2 Arena. And I used to crash over there. So in my squad, I had Rima, I had Stefania, I had, what's her name? One was from Brunei. She's now, she works in government.
Tell me a crazy story that happened in London.
This girl, the last day, they asked us to present to each person. So I didn't know, but I think the day before that day, I was sitting with a guy who was from Montserrat, which is from the islands. And you know, when I meet people, I like to sound Jamaican. I say, "Hey, what go on, my brethren?" And then the guy was like, "Are you from Jamaica?" I said, "No, I'm not from Jamaica, but I love the lingua." You know, when I say lingua, it's like the language.
What was that you said?
I love the lingua.
No, not that. The
Wataguan.
Wataguan.
What is going on, or what's
Oh
up?
my God! Is it like a pidgin English? That
No,
you
it's that's what I'm saying. A pidgin is kind of similar to Jamaican language. So, but Jamaican language is patois, right? So it's like wagwan or wataguan or you know,
Wataguan.
yes. So basically, when I said that, then the guy was like, "Are you from?" I said, "Oh, I just love, but I'm from Ghana, West Africa." No, this girl was sitting by me. She said, "Oh, she's from Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is just our neighbor. Yes, it's one of our neighbors." So I was like, "Oh, you're from Ivory Coast," but I didn't really look at her because she's sitting behind me, so I didn't really look at her. But I remember her voice, and she told me her name that she was called Chigata Faten Kulibali. That was her name. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I didn't really see it. So the next day, when we were presenting, then I saw this girl was in a. They said the devil comes in a blue dress, right? She was wearing.
I don't know who said that.
Yeah.
Devil comes in a blue
No,
dress,
there's
like you-
there's actually a song. The
In the
devil
song in
in the
Ghana?
blue. No, yes, he's Ghanaian, but he's a British artist.
Okay.
It's called Doneo.
Doneo.
Yes, you got to check it out.
Yeah,
The devil in the blue dress.
Devil in a blue dress.
Yeah,
Okay.
blue
she
dress.
came in a blue dress. That
Yes,
day.
yes, yeah. And when she was looking really hot, she's slim, nice, you know. I was like, wait, who is this girl? Then I remember, yeah, she mentioned, I was like, this is the girl I actually spoke to. So, I mean, I didn't exchange numbers or anything, but fortunately for me, after we finished the whole program, they put us in a Facebook pool where they formed a Facebook page platform for everybody who came to the program. Then I went in to go and look for her. Then I started saying, "Hi, I think last day you were looking great in that blue dress." She's like, "Yeah, you also looking cute." I was like, "Okay." Then she said, we're chatting. I said, "Oh, so where does she live?" And that kind of long talk. And she just sent me her number. I know. Let's talk on the phone. Don't. Facebook is too. Let's talk on the phone. So we started texting back and forth. She called me and said, "You know, I want to come visit you. You have a girlfriend?" I said, "No, I don't have a girlfriend here." It's okay. I want to come visit you. So she came. She came. Then at first I used to live by myself, but I moved to my friend's house. So the girl came to see me in my friend's apartment. Like he was married anyways, with one boy. So when they go to work, then she'll come and visit me. So she came the first day.
What was her ethnicity?
The girl,
Yeah.
she's Ivorian. She's French.
French.
Yes,
Ivorian.
yes, from Ivory Coast.
Okay. Ivory Coast.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's in West
you know
Africa.
so many countries.
It's in West Africa. So
My
yes, I hadn't dated an Ivorian girl before. So I mean, she came to visit me the first day. I cooked some Ghanaian dish. It's called in Jamaica they call it rice and peas, but in Ghana we call it beans and plantain. It's really like it's nice. You fry it and then you do like black beans. You know, like when you go
Yeah,
to
black
Chipotle,
beans, yeah.
the black beans you use it for stew, and then you do plantain. You cut it. It's like banana. You cut them and then fry them, and it's nice, really nice.
Okay, yeah, you should make that sometime. for
Yeah,
me.
I'll do so. I'll do so. And I'll even order some for you.
Yeah.
You have some African places around. So I did for her, and I played her Ivorian music. She was so famished. She enjoyed herself. You know, but I could see that she was she wanted to do something the first day, but I was just you got to be careful sometimes. So I told her that okay, I'm going to see her off by the train station, and when she sat in the train, she texted me that your lips look very succulent. I wanted to kiss them. I was like, really? I also want to do the same thing, but I was feeling shy. It's like nah. The next day when she came in, everything went down. And we became
Cool.
an item.
Yeah,
She's still in London. She works with Amazon in London. now.
that's a crazy one.
Yeah.
Then you finished the masters in London,
Yes.
and what made you come to New York?
To move on to something new. So, even though I was working, I had a side job. I was doing Airbnbs, rentals. I was doing construction. I had my own construction company in Ghana, and I'm interested in real estate, building real estate, and actually selling it out to people coming from the diaspora. Now, capital back home is quite difficult to get, So here in America, when you learn finance and you do maybe asset management, you're gonna get access to other people's money. They call it OPM. This is a bit academic, but then you get access to money and capital, which you can take back home and do those developments. And also, when you come to school here and you know the system and you know the culture here, people are more inclined towards you to give you their capital because they know you understand the system here. But if you're coming from Africa and you haven't done anything here, they don't know you. How do they give you the money to invest in you? So that was the reason why I came to America. And then American education is global, international. Everybody wants to have that. And I also wanted to see the difference between studying in Europe, in America, in London, and coming to America, because I've studied in London, and I feel like when you go to Europe, London is one of the top most, and in America, the US is one of the. So I wanted to compare, maybe apples with oranges. Yeah.
If you compare the girl, which girls have more attitude? Do you think girls in New York or girls in London?
Girls in London.
Really? I see a lot of probably in Instagram and stuff. They're pretty chill in girls in London.
Now, you see, one thing is, it depends. If you're going to meet girls in the city, they are all stuck up everywhere in the world. If you even come to Accra, girls in the city, they're a bit stuck up because they know what they're selling, or what you're buying, or what you're going in for. But let's say if you come to Ghana, you go to the suburb, you meet a girl, she's going to throw herself at you because you're a foreigner. She likes you. It's the same way in America. If you want to date a girl in, let's say, Times Square, maybe they're tourists, but people in Manhattan, okay, but Wall Street, they're going to give you attitude. They're going to be stuck up because they know what they have, right? Unless, of course, she sees you and she likes you. But when you go to, let's say, Atlanta, or you go to City of Angels, Los Angeles, the girls are Miami. They come to you and talk to you like, oh, how are you? Because you understand what it is. So it depends on where you are.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not about the attitude. Every high-end girl or high-value girl would show you some attitude or be stuck up. It's the same way when you meet a high-value man, he's going to feel himself. If you see a man who has everything, in terms of he has wealth, not material things, but he has wealth, he's stuck up because he knows what he's selling.
No, that's fine. But if you could compare the girls between London and New York, you say
I
girls
think
in London.
Yeah, I
have
think
a
in
little
London,
more
yes.
attitude. And which girls are easy to approach? American girls are easy to approach than London girls.
Yeah, American girls are easy to approach because, I mean, the truth of the matter is that, like today when I was coming to your farm, coming here today, I mean, I didn't know my way around because I just thought that, when you're going to waterfront properties, based on my orientation and me traveling a lot, most of the time it has an underground pass that brings you out because you have to go under the water. Because when I used to be in school in University of Greenwich in London, we had a tunnel that you could take to Canary Wharf, and it was so nice. It goes under the water in what do you call it? But for the podcast, let me say something. When I came to America, I learned how to say water, but when I'm in London, it's water. So
Water.
yes,
Water.
so there's a language barrier and there's the differences, but you got to learn it and let people understand what you're saying. So I mean, for the purpose of the podcast, I just want to say water.
Water.
Water, yeah. And so she had headphones on, and I kind of like trying to get her attention. She didn't see me, but immediately she saw me. She's like, "Oh, hi, what's up?" So I'm going to the apartment. My friend, I'm going to see my friend, but I don't know. Is this the way to the Waterside Plaza? I said, "Yeah." I said, "Do you know where you're going to?" Because it's 3 buildings. I'm like, "What?" So she told me. That's when I started calling you because I didn't know where I was coming to. So she left me because I think she was in a rush, and you called me and said you're in the apartment. So I just came. So that was it. Yeah, but yeah, I think here people are easily approachable.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Everybody is ready to help and everybody is kind.
Yeah.
Will help you. And are there any movies you guys watch in Ghana?
So yeah, we watch a lot of. I usually like adventure and action movies. So I've seen from the likes of Equalizer to Black Hawk Down.
Okay, if you
Lord of the Rings.
if you could leave Hollywood, is there a the Shui language film
Yes.
happening?
Yes. So we have they call it Gollywood.
Bollywood.
Yes. So that's
Bollywood.
yeah. So we have Nollywood, which is Nigeria, and we have Gollywood, which is Ghana.
Bollywood.
Yeah. So you have Bollywood, right?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
Bollywood.
Yeah. So
We have Bollywood.
Yes.
We have a lot of woods.
Okay.
Where I come from, it's called sandalwood.
Sandal, yeah. You know, I mean, I watched some Indian, Indian movies. There's been Bahubali. I've seen one. I think it's 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
I like it. I like that. There's is it Khan something Khan? He's
Shah Rukh Khan.
a renowned
Yeah.
Bollywood.
Is there any actors like that, like who's very famous in Ghana?
Yeah, you said?
Is there an actor like that who's very famous?
Yes,
in
yes, yes,
Ghana?
yes. Indian movies are very famous in Ghana.
Really?
Yes, very.
Whoa.
We watch a lot of Indian soap operas in Ghana.
Indian what?
Indian soap operas, soap opera like sitcoms or home series and
Sitcoms,
things.
okay.
Like romantic rom-coms.
rom-coms.
Rom-coms, yeah, romantic. Yeah, we watch a lot of it, and even they bring it from India, and then they do a voiceover in Chi. So we have Indian rom-coms which are played in Chi on national TV.
Which one was your favorite Indian movie that was converted into Shi language?
Okay, with that, I'm not into rom-coms a lot, so I don't really watch them that much. But I mean, what I say is a Bahubali, which I really like, is something. And I've watched a few, but I don't remember the captions. Some of them are, the titles are different. But I've watched a lot of Indian movies, which I really enjoyed, especially the action ones and adventure ones. I really like it. Most of the time, the people are very strong. But yeah, and then the police, and the corruption and all that, yeah. But the Indian movies, some of them are really great, especially the adventure ones. But I also watch Hollywood movies in Ghana as well. Yeah,
It's called Ghana Wood.
Gollywood.
Oh, sorry, Gollywood.
Yeah,
Gollywood.
yeah.
And the film industry in Nigeria is called as
Nollywood.
Nollywood.
Yes, Nolly Wood. Yeah.
Nollywood.
Yes.
Gollywood. Okay. Yeah. Like, is there a famous actor? You haven't said any.
Oh, we have a lot. We have John Demolo.
John Dumolo.
Yeah, Dumelo, John Dumelo is now Deputy Minister for Agric.
Okay, he
Yes.
was an actor.
He was an actor.
there.
Yes, he was an actor, a big actor, and now he's into politics.
Politics.
Yeah, we have Jackie Appier.
Uh-huh.
We have Majid Michel. We have this guy, what's his name? Ajite Anand. He used to do a favorite series called Pusha. Pusha! Yes. And then we have a few, yes. But our film industry has gone down now. I mean, they're not churning out a lot of. And then shout outs to Shelley Frimpong. So she is one producer, and actress, and she's done a lot of movies, films, and even her films are on Netflix now. So she's doing a good job. Yeah. And
Any
then
actress?
actress is Yvonne Nelson.
Who?
Yvonne Nelson. She brought up a controversial book where she had an affair with one of the musicians who's kind of big, and then she put the guy's name in the book, and it became a very big, big issue in Ghana. But yeah, she's also doing her own movies now. She's doing her own movies now, so yeah, she's nice. But Jackie Appiah too is also nice. Yvonne Nelson. There's Yvonne Okoro. I think I had some business with her sometime. I used to. Yeah, this is Yvonne Nelson.
She's cute.
Yeah, she like her. She's nice. Yeah, she's nice. Even now she's old. When she was young, she was really pretty.
What do you think people all over the world, maybe in India, US, or UK, have a big misconception about Ghana?
Okay, so the thing about Africa, I'll put Africa as a lot of people think that Africa is like not very underdeveloped,
Yeah.
and the things that we have here in America, where you have like posh cars and things, everything is in Africa, not just Ghana. When you go to Ghana, you can see all the Maybachs, you can see all the Panameras, you can see the Rolls Royces. They're all in Ghana, right? But
I didn't know that. Probably, I think
they're all in Ghana. We have all the Ferraris, the Porsche,
This
all
is
the
interesting.
all the supercars in Ghana. Yes, people have them. Before I think December this year, I went to Ghana. Right, there's a businessman who is a contractor. He bought about 8 luxury cars, and all these cars were over $100,000, and he bought all of them at the same time. So 8 times, let's say,
What's his
100,000.
name?
It's called Kofi Job.
Coffee Joe.
Kofi Job.
Like
Job.
Coffee Job.
Yes. He's
He's like a very influential person. In
not
Ghana.
very. He's a contractor, a road contractor. I don't know what I mean. And the cars were super. He had a BMW like i7 or something like that, the latest one. He had a Rolls Royce. He had a Range Rover, the latest Range Rover. He had like supercars. I probably maybe if we have time, we'll probably look at him on Instagram. You
I
know,
should, yeah.
yeah. And so people have a misconception about Africa that Africa is underdeveloped. Yes, we have some places which are impoverished, and equally you have it in the US. The places in the let's say in the ghettos where people don't even show. You get people who are homeless in the streets. I don't think. Yes, you see beggars and excuse me to say people who have mental problems on the road, on the streets and on the roads, but how many people you see here within a certain area is more than in Africa. You don't see that a lot.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest misconception, right? Like people think that
Yes.
Africa is still underdeveloped.
Yes, that's what people think.
What's the capital of Ghana?
Accra, Ghana. Accra.
Accra, Nana.
Yes, it's Accra, Greater Accra. Greater Accra.
Accra, Nana. That's how it is pronounced?
No, Accra, Ghana.
Accra, Ghana.
Yes, yes,
okay.
yes, yes. No, Nana. No. Accra, Ghana.
Accra, Ghana.
Yeah, yeah,
Accra, Ghana.
yeah.
What's the language you guys speak?
So we have a lot of languages.
Particularly in Ghana, what's the language you guys speak?
We speak Twi.
Chui.
Yeah, Twi is TWI.
TWI.
Yeah, Twi. But you see, it's got an accent. Twi.
Chui.
Yes, but you can.
Twi.
The white people say you trying, but the white people say Twi. But it's Twi. Twi. Like you got to have that. It's the accent, so it comes with accent. Yeah.
Twi.
Twi. Twi. Yes.
Chui.
Yeah. Twi. Like.
Chui.
Yeah. Twi. Yes.
Twi.
That's it.
How do I say hi, how are you in Chui?
It's the same.
At the say.
Yeah. It's the same.
At the say.
It's the same.
At the say.
Yeah. It's the same.
At the say.
It's the same. Yeah.
Nice.
It's the same.
And okay, let me talk about the stereotypes. Is there a stereotype
Yeah.
that is actually true?
Yes, there's big there's corruption actually, which everybody knows about. That government officials pilfering, which is really big, and everybody knows about. It's not a misconception; it's something really happening. There's wastage in the system,
What system?
in the Ghanaian system, in the governance.
Okay.
There's wastage because what we're supposed to achieve, because we have all the minerals. We have gold, we have diamond, bauxite, we have lithium, we have oil, that's black gold, but still the country is struggling. Ghana is positioned, has the equator going through Ghana. Ghana is one country which is really blessed. It's a very small country. We're about, let's say, roughly 30 million people. But we have everything at our disposal. It's just that it's mismanagement, and which everybody knows about, and I think that is true. Yeah.
Oh, I was more interested in the Ghanaian food. Yeah, you mentioned beans and
Yes,
rice.
yes.
Is there any other Ghanaian
Oh,
food
so I'm gonna.
anybody watching the podcast should try?
Yeah. So in Ghana, we and Nigerians fight about the jollof rice.
Which is Ghana? Which are the neighbors? Which country are your neighbors?
So we have Burkina Faso,
Burkina Faso,
we have Ivory Coast, and we have Togo.
Ivory Coast, Togo.
Yes, and then the south boundary is the water. Yeah. So what it is that we have jollof rice, which is quite popular with chicken.
Angel of rice.
Jollof rice. Jollof rice.
J.
JOLLOF. Jollof.
Jollof.
Rice.
What's the meaning of jollof?
It's okay. So I'll give you a small history, but that same jollof rice is being cooked in Nigeria. But we Nigerian. Okay, I'm a Ghanaian. So Ghanaians and Nigerians always have a fight with Ghanaian jollof or the jollof rice. The Nigerians say their jollof rice is the nicest, and Ghanaians also say their jollof rice is the nicest. So it's been a war, but it's a friendly war where every time Nigerians and Ghanaians meet, like, oh, my jollof rice is nicer, my jollof rice is not nice. Yeah. So it's one of the foods you have to look out for with grilled chicken or roasted chicken or fried chicken, depending on how you want it. With a spicy sauce called shito.
Shito.
Yes, shito is made from onions, tomato, and what do you call it, shrimp. And then we have some small fishes. they're like very, very small fishes in the sea, very, very small, tiny fishes. You grind them and add it. It's really nice. So
Yeah, it sounds very tasty.
yeah, very tasty. I have some. So one of these days when we meet, and I can grab you some African dish so that you can taste it.
Yeah,
And then we have something called kenke and fish.
kinky and fish,
Yeah, kenke is like a ball.
like a ball.
Yes, it's a ball, but you pick on it. It's like a pudding,
Okay.
but it's made into a pudding made into a ball.
Ball. Okay.
Yes, and then you
What it is made of? Rice or
no, it's made of corn.
corn? Okay.
Corn, and you can make it from millets too. Millets too as well. And you eat it with pepper, a very spicy pepper with a shito, and onions and tomatoes, diced onions and tomatoes, and fish. You can have grouper fish, you can have cassava fish, you can have red fish, you can have it with sardines as well. It's really nice. You can have it with meat.
Okay, you pick that up and roll that in the
Ye-
sauce.
yes.
And then
No, you
eat
don't
it.
throw it in the sauce. The sauce is separate on the side, and then you have the meat fried. You know,
Okay.
you pick on the pudding like the kenke, you put in the pepper, and then you eat it.
Yeah.
So you swallow. It's something to swallow.
You don't bite it.
You can buy, you can chew, you can buy, you have to
But
swallow.
you swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think where I come from, there's a similar dish.
Yes, yes.
We also is called as ragi ball.
Ragi ball. Okay, we have several. So we have the pudding type. We have the fufu with soup. That is really nice. That one you swallow. That one you can't chew. If you chew, everybody knows that you're not from Ghana. You take it and then you put it in the soup and then you swallow.
swallow.
It comes with a lot of meat. It's really nice. Very spicy.
What's it called?
Fufu and soup.
Fufu. What is fufu made up of?
Fufu is made up of cassava and plantain. You pound them. So cassava is a staple. What do you call it? Tuber product. It's like yam. You know. So you pound it and you mix it with plantain. You pound it as well, and it mixes together and becomes the fufu. So it becomes like a pudding, big ball, and then yes, it's one of the staple foods in Ghana. People really like it. We'll try it sometime. We have a lot of foods. We have the beans and plantain. I think you really enjoy it. It's really nice. I can do that one. I can do it in
What is called jollo rice.
jollof rice. So
Jollof rice.
jollof is originally from the Jollof people from Wolof. I think is this Senegal or Australia, one of them. They are original people of. They migrated. Some of them migrated to Ghana, and as they were migrating, the food was changing. So the original jollof it's a name of people from a particular region in Africa, and that is they brought their food as we're traveling along, and it sort of changed along the way. So it's become nicer now.
Jollof rice.
Yes, but you like it. You like it. It's spicy and it's Indian, and you spice it up. Yeah, and then I know Indians you like curry rice, so I can cook curry rice with vegetables. It's very
Yeah.
nice with stew.
Jollof rice.
Yeah.
Is there anything you found that that you liked in London food wise?
Yeah, so in London, in London, the staple food or the most of the food is fish and chips.
Yeah, just fish and
Yeah,
chips.
fish and chips, basically. That's what the Londoners like a lot, excuse me. But I went to some Italian restaurants, I enjoyed myself. And I went to some Lebanese restaurants, I also enjoyed myself. And they had the English, I really liked their English breakfast. It was really nice. Yeah, sausages, bacon, eggs, whether you wanted sunny side out or you wanted semi-done or you wanted brown, those things. And those are things that are different in this.
And also the British accent is fun. Can I have a cup of tea?
Yeah, can I have a cup of tea, please?
Cup of tea, please.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yes. Yeah, British accent is nice. I mean, sometimes when you speak, people like, excuse me, what are you saying? And yeah, I mean, sometimes, I'm getting used to the American system. Sometimes when I say certain things, people are like, what are you saying? But I can hear some British accent and I say, yes, I left there a little bit. But now I'm trying to change a little bit, be dynamic because, sometimes you say certain things and be like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not going to lose my base. I mean, I still have my accent. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like you have traveled a lot of places, Italy and Ghana, where you all started from. Were you born in Ghana itself?
Yes, I was born in Ghana. I was born in a region they call it Ashanti region. So Ghana has, we used to have 10 regions, but past government created more,
Regions means 10 cities.
10 states.
10 states. Oh, sorry, 10 states.
Yes, but now they've made it 16 states. Like in America, I just want to compare it to America. So like, as you have New York, Greater Accra is like New York. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And we have other regions, but we call them regions. Then we have their capitals. So I was born in Ashanti region, which is like the second, they call the Garden City. And my mom comes from Ejura, so I was born in my mom's hometown. Yeah. But I was just born there, and then we moved to Tamale. That's the northern part of Ghana. Ghana, northern region. And that's where I started my school, my early years of school.
Like, if you want to compare some of the major cities in US, like LA is where everything related to digital influencers, media things happen. Or if you take New York, is where finance happen and a lot of real estate things happen. Which would do like, or if you take Seattle or San Francisco, there's a lot of technology things can happen. If you want to compare those aspects of the cities in US to Ghana, which are those?
It will be quite difficult because I think everything is concentrated in Greater Accra.
Everything is?
Yes, everything. Most of it, great content, tech, everything is concentrated in Greater Accra. It's currently that I think they're trying to diversify, put universities in some regions to take maybe science and environment to Koforidua, that's the eastern region, and then they've taken some university to the Volta region. So they're trying to diversify. But most of the things that you're talking about, the financial hub is in Accra, the tech hub is in Accra. You understand? We don't have, because Ghana is not that big. New York is, we can't even compare Ghana to New York. The number of people in New York, we can compare. You understand? So Ghana is not that big. Unless, of course, maybe you can do that in Nigeria, because Nigeria is about 300 million people, which is big. So in Nigeria, you can actually do that. So those are the things that I think, but we can't really, everything is concentrated in one city. That's one state. Come and bond, where even when they took the slaves, the last bath, they call it the last bath, which is in Asimbanso, where when people become initiated, and they see that this is where they are from, they bath them in that water, they see their ancestors and all that. So people really come to Ghana for that. People from Jamaica, people from America, most of the Black Americans here come to Ghana. People are buying a lot of properties, moving back to Ghana because it's very chill. Yeah. But can I ask you my questions?
Yeah, sure.
So, since you've asked me, how's the dating scene, and have you met any girl, and how did you go about it?
My dating life has been. To be frank with you, I don't believe in love.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just all about sexual attraction.
Okay. So are you saying that it's all about lust?
Yeah, it's all about lust. There's no love involved.
Anyways, yeah. But I think we should plan and take a trip to Ghana.
Yeah, we should.
And have a feel of it. This is conversation. So I've told you Ghana through my eyes and through my lenses. But you should go to Ghana and see through your lenses and through your eyes. And you might see it better than what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. The experience is far more reaching than just talking about.
Yeah.
I had opportunity to go to India this Easter, I think March, but I was told at the last minute because my friends Mahek and Ankit, I think going for their Mahek's brother is getting married, and Ankit's I think sister or cousin is getting also married. So they wanted me to go and experience India, but they told me at the last minute. And I hear India is about 13 hours from here.
Yeah, more than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
16 hours or something.
Yeah, what?
16 hours, yeah.
Wow, that's long. So, yeah, but that's it. Yeah, but Ghana is beautiful. You gotta visit it.
Yeah, we should visit. We should plan a trip there.
Yeah.
And probably do a blog about it.
Yes, we'll do that. I'll tell you.
Is there like a stand-up comic in Ghana?
When is what? Dating?
No, stand-up comic, like who roasts people.
Oh, stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have stand-up comedy. We have the likes of KSM, Koku Sintimisa. He lived in America and he came to Ghana with $100 in his pocket. and he's built a business empire for himself. He came to start stand-up comedy in Ghana. We have the likes of we have a few Funny Face. There's a few. Percy Obrimpong, who also does stand-up comedy. I went to school with him, senior high school. There are a few people who do it, but then we have a drama show by Uncle Ebo White. He does drama, so like a play, but the people are gonna act it out on stage, and everything is live performance, and people like it. He's done a lot of shows in Ghana. He's big, So yeah, we have those things as well. Yeah, and yeah, we have those things as well. Yeah.
And I think probably we have covered most of the things. If you consider a country, there's people, food, and their culture, and technology development. You have talked probably covered most of the topics.
Definitely, yeah. But the other thing is left is that Ghanaian men are handsome and cute, and I think a lot of girls like that. So try and date a Ghanaian man. Yeah.
Great, man.
Yeah.
Cool. It was very good having you in my apartment today. talking to
Definitely.
you.
Yes.
And yeah, it was fun to know about Ghana, the
Yes.
people, the culture, the
Yes.
food. I'm definitely gonna go and try jollof rice.
Yes, I'll get that for you. I can order for you. So
Jollof rice.
yes, yeah, I'll order, and then you can taste and tell me what you think. Maybe you can tease your podcast listeners and say that, I ate a jollof rice and it was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably will say that.
Yeah.
And
I've also tried some Indian food. I was at the Indian festival. I usually get a name wrong, but it's
Navaratri.
Navaratri, yes, Navaratri. It was really nice. I was the only black guy dancing with the Indians. Everybody liked me. In fact, they have videos. People know me in college because they saw me at that festival and I was dancing. They're like, you were the guy who was dancing, But I love to have fun. I mean, I love to believe in great cultures. And that day I had some Indian food. And AJ has been a wonderful guy. He was, how I met him. I'm going to add it to the podcast so that.
Don't worry, I'm gonna cut that out.
Don't take it out. So AJ is in my class.
Anybody watching this, please visit Ghana.
Yes.
Go see their culture, enjoy their food, travel the world, and enjoy, guys. This is up for today. We had a very good chat about all the different cultural things that Ghana had. And if you want to experience this, just go visit Ghana and experience with your own eyes, or else, as he said, with your own lens.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.